Welcome our premium subscribers. We are so happy to have you with us today at jkjdigitalassets.com, the Craft Beer and Crypto podcast, as we dive into the paid side. This is where the important stuff happens. This is where you get that real crypto education and knowledge that's going to make you a crypto heir. Whatever that is. Million, billion, single, I don't know. Whatever. But we're
like that. Crypto heir.
Oh, crypto heir. I love it. That's it. All right. So what we're going to look at today is we've got, as we move forward with this video, we're going to take a little bit of a dive into seeing what's the difference between a token. What's the difference between a coin? Honestly, I don't know. But you know who does know? John Hole knows, and Javier Garcia knows. These are the smart guys in the room. So you know what? They told me I had to sit here and be quiet, get the video started, and hand it to the folks that know something. So Javier, take it away, buddy.
Well, you hear a lot of people going coins, tokens, token coins. There's actually a very big difference between the two. And like I like to say, I'm going to dumb this way down for us all to my level, how I understand it. A coin lives on its own blockchain. And for many of you that are just starting off, you've heard blockchain. You think maybe there's only one blockchain out there. Well, there are many, many blockchains. Bitcoin being the largest. So that coin lives strictly within that blockchain. How do I make this any easier? Let's think about it this way. I'm in the United States. I'm going to use the US dollar. I can't use that US dollar in Mexico. I might be able to give it to somebody and they'll take it, but I cannot buy something with that US dollar in Mexico. If I go to France, I'm definitely have the wrong currency, right? Mm-hmm. So that coin resides here in the U.S. This is our blockchain. France has got their own currency. That's their blockchain, right? Well, let's call France the blockchain, and their currency is the coin. That's how I understand coin. Tokens are something that has been developed, a technology that exists for basically decentralized applications. So somebody creates an application and they're trying to figure out a way to unlock certain features within that application. That's what the token is for. That's how you move around inside of that application itself. And that application will exist inside of a certain blockchain. So then we get into this deep dive of what are ERC20 tokens, what are NAP20 token, NAP5 tokens, or BEP20. Those all strictly exist inside of either your Binance, either you're in Neo, you're in the Bitcoin blockchain, or the largest one out there, really, Ethereum. So when I think of coins, again, I think of something that can't be transferred between blockchains. When I think of tokens, it can exist anywhere. When they develop the tokens, they develop the dApps, decentralized, for a reason, so they can exist on many chains.
So do you build a blockchain off of a specific coin?
No, you build your blockchain and then you have your coin that exists within that, and that's what you will coin. All right, let's go through coin real quick. Okay, so coin is something that I can use, kind of like getting your money is, right? Transfer of money, store of value, a unit of account. So if I'm going to buy something you can take Bitcoin literally and buy something, right?
Right.
Let's say I want to buy a car. Back in the day, I could almost buy a Tesla with it, right? And we're accepting Bitcoin. That kind of went away a bit, but I can use Bitcoin for that. I cannot use Avalanche for it.
Okay.
Bitcoin is a coin. It actually has some monetary value to it that I can use to buy, transfer, and do things with. The tokens themselves are, again, to be used inside of their dApps. Can I go and buy it, kind of like a stock, and hold on to it and watch as that application, as that company grow with it? Yes, I can. But then when I go to do something with it, I just can't go out and buy something with it. I have to transfer it back into a fiat currency or into Bitcoin. So.
Okay, interesting.
So I like to, you're using the word blockchain, which is on point, but I like to use the word network. Like you move around the Bitcoin network, or you move around the Terra network. Those are all different blockchain networks that are out there. That's the word that I use in my head when I talk about it. So a coin is something that is native to that network. So if Bitcoin is a coin that is native to its network. And if one of the key things about that is you can buy stuff that's all valid, but it's also usually the thing that you pay the fees. It's network fees that you pay. It's usually paid in that network's native coin. And it goes down to the mining process. Like you're physically paying miners to verify these blockchains, and they want to get paid in the currency that they're engaging in, which if you're talking about the Bitcoin network, they want to get paid in Bitcoin. Ethereum, the ERC20 that you mentioned, is the Ethereum network. And the fees on that are usually driven by Ethereum. That's what they want. The blockchain miners want to get paid in Ethereum. And there's other things that reside on these things, like we were talking about the coins that are tethered to the price of, like the dollar, for example. The Terra network, its two coins are Luna and the UST, which is it's tethered to the price of the dollar. That's its two coins. There can be other coins or other, I'll call them digital assets, other assets that can reside on that network. So in the case of Terra Network, they have built this wide network of servers that they exercise their blockchain on. And if you have they have a business application that they use, Luna. Luna moves around. It's their native coin for that network. But it's a really good network. Like it's well established. It's got people mine it often, and it's verified often. They love that network. There might be another business unit out there that looks at that. They're like, hey, we want to create this token to facilitate some business model that they want to do. They could either make their own network and have their own coin on their own network, or they can hop on somebody else's network that's really fruitful. And Terra Station is one of those that's super fruitful. The fees are low, and it's well-established network. So if you want to have another business application, you can approach Terra Network and go, hey, we want to be a token on your network. And they'll say, that'd be great. Give us $1 bazillion, and we'll let you operate on our network. And then you can go do that.
And that'd be the point right there. That's what makes them a token. You're
Exactly,
operating
yes.
on somebody else's blockchain.
Exactly, yes.
So-
Network, blockchain, it's how your brain wants to wrap around. We're talking about the same thing, but coins are native to their network or their blockchain. Tokens are not native to their network or blockchain. But if you have a token and you want to trade it, you're going to pay your fees in that native coin that it wants. If you're on the Bitcoin network, fees are in Bitcoin.
Interesting. All right, so that's why there's times that I've tried to move things from one network to another, and maybe they don't take that or they don't accept
That's
it.
an excellent point to
As we
bring
get
up.
into that, right?
Well, there's a rabbit hole there,
That's
right?
like why there was
Because
the USDC and USDT.
Exactly,
And,
if you do it correctly, then you have probably at this point, maybe you've heard of the wrapped concept, right? You wrap Bitcoin, you wrapped Ethereum to send it into. You kind of put it in a code of Bitcoin, you put it in a code of your wrap Binance kind of thing, and it goes in a special wrapper, so you can send it through and use it in that exchange. But that's another day, another.
Oh yeah, that gets into a lot. We're deep diving there.
Yeah.
Get out the oxygen tank for that one. Yeah.
So
Well, the basics, I think, of what you're alluding to, Kevin, is that there is some amount of danger involved. If you send a coin, like if you tried to send Ethereum, just as an example, to an address that is on a Bitcoin network, you may lose it. That may happen. They're trying to create lots of crossover between the networks, so it becomes more functional, but they don't exist everywhere. There is the case where you can send a token or a coin to an invalid address, and it will just poof into
it'll sit
space.
there. You'll be able to see it. The problem is you won't be able to access it, right?
Yeah.
So you'll see the address, you'll see the transaction. It just is one of those things where that exchange or that wallet address is not able to, because they don't have the technology, right? It's not their native, it's not their blockchain, so they can't do anything for you.
Okay, interesting. Well, that's good. I mean, so with this, we've kind of covered the difference of what's a token, what's a coin.
if we didn't, please email us. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if there's things that you'd like to see us get a little deeper into this. On our crypto education part of jkjdigitalassets.com, there are the white papers out there that we've posted, so there's lots of information. We're going to get into again, there'll be more specifics out there, talking about different tokens, talking about different coins. There's going to be opportunities for you to learn some of that. And we think it's really important. And that's one of the reasons that we love having people here as premium members on our site, is that we have this time that we can kind of break down and really get into some really minute details of this stuff. Really make sure that you understand what's the building block of the crypto networks. How do you maneuver things around? And it's important that you have this time to be able to really absorb this. And that's the great thing about being a premium member at jkjdigitalassets.com. Tell your family, tell your friends, this is the place that you can come and get this education. You can learn, you can figure out, you can learn from the mistakes that guys like me have made, without you having to suffer through the same thing. Javier, John, you got anything we need to wrap up with from this?
No.
Hit us up on Instagram or our Facebook page. Ask a question. We're dying for our very first question. So if you dare, send us a question. And send us a question about tokens. We can talk about it.
Absolutely. Well, again, folks, thanks for taking the time to tune in today. We always want to be there for you. Hit us up on those different social media outlets, Facebook, Instagram. Get us a message sent to us on jkjdigitalassets.com. We'll get to them. We'll get the answers out there and try to help to move you forward on your journey down this crypto adventure that we're all on as we all move forward with it. And again, thanks for being here today. We look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great day.